On this episode of Sharing a Meal with Sharon, Keith and Sharon hit the road and travel to Marion, Arkansas to visit Loretta Tacker and the original Shake Shack.
Hey! How are you? You made it! Oh my goodness! Welcome to the Shake Shack! Oh, hi, come on in. We got some.
Oh wow, this
got
is
some
so
things we gotta
nice.
do today.
Love
Thank
the
you.
pictures. Whoa,
This is my-
what's this?
This is the Sultana burger. I don't know if you've heard of the Sultana. It is the world's worst maritime disaster. More people died on this boat right out here than died on the Titanic.
The Sultana was the greatest maritime disaster of U.S. history. More people drowned during that event than the Titanic, yet many have never even heard of the Sultana disaster. After surviving the American Civil War and the brutal conditions of the POW camps at Andersonville and Cahaba, many soldiers were finally getting to come home, most of them wounded and ill. Over 2,000 Union soldiers, passengers, and crew were crammed aboard the steamboat Sultana. Although the Sultana was only licensed to carry 376 passengers, there were over 2,000 souls crammed onto the steamboat. Greed, overcrowding, and a poorly maintained boat was a deadly combination. April 27, 1865. That evening, the boat's boilers exploded, causing the worst maritime disaster in U.S. history.
Wow, when was
And
this?
it's the forgotten tragedy because it happened in 1865, the same year that Abraham Lincoln was shot. My grandson came up with all these different ideas for my burgers.
Wow,
He came up with a Sultana burger.
That's
This
great.
is a Sultana burger.
Oh,
It's
that's
overloaded,
huge.
overloaded, just like the boat was. It has 2 pounds of meat. It has egg, hash brown, bacon, cheese, chili, and I don't know what all else.
If they eat it in 30 minutes, then they get their picture on the wall.
Wow, look at that. Is that all the people who have come from all over the
All
world?
over the world.
That's quite a
Huh.
Shake
Shack.
Well, there's a lot of strong concentration there around our area of the country.
Yeah.
I don't even think there'd be room for us to put a pin in.
Yeah, I just tell somebody, stick it, if you're from there, stick it on top of another pin. You know?
Okay.
It's international too. Look at all the.
I know. I've had people from everywhere.
This is so nice.
Well, thank you. Thank
Well,
you.
tell us about how this all came to be.
Well, John and I bought the old Tasty Freeze in 1977. This was when, same year that Elvis died.
Oh, wow.
So 44 years I've been here now.
77.
And the building was old. It had been added onto. It had 3 roofs, but when it rained, it leaked. My son said, "Mom, it's time for a new building." So he had come to work for me full time, and my daughter, and built a new building.
Wow.
We were able to stay open during all the
You're
construction.
kidding.
And when they finished the construction, they said, "Your building's ready." We closed and moved. But
This is very nice.
thank you.
We've been to the old building.
Yeah,
This
yeah, I
is
knew you'd been to the
really
old
nice.
building.
It
Uh-huh.
still has all the character.
Yeah, that's
The
what we tried to do.
pictures. And so you got the John Wayne back here.
And my husband's name was John Wayne.
Okay, that's where
John
you
Wayne
got
Tacker,
that. And then Elvis, here's an Elvis award. We got, and that's your husband. That's great, a picture of him in memory. Tell me about this big Elvis rug here.
Yeah, that's what started all my decorating. Somebody had given it to me, and I thought, what am I going to do with that? I didn't really want to take it home and put it on my bed or anything. I thought, so I just hung it in the old Shake Shack, and from there, it just people started bringing me Elvis things, and
you got a Lucy wall. I didn't see
yeah,
that.
Lucy Wall.
Okay.
Yeah, But it's been fun just trying to put it all together.
Well, tell me, how did you come to know about the Acappella Ministries? What was your first exposure to
I'm
that?
from Southern Illinois originally, and we had a young preacher named Robert Cox.
Okay.
But he had given me a very special time, and I think it had just come out, real soon. I mean,
Wow, that was ancient history.
and he gave me that, and from then on, I've That's all my music has been.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you've been on some cruises with us?
I went on 2 cruises.
Two
with you.
cruises. Tell us about that
One to the
experience.
Caribbean, and then the second one was to Alaska, and the third one's going to be Hawaii.
Yeah.
Coming up soon.
Well, tell us about your experience. What was your favorite thing on the Alaska cruise?
The singing.
The singing.
Yeah. I mean, that's more important than actually seeing them.
There was what, about 350 people?
Yeah.
350
And the
people.
singing was
Uh-huh.
awesome.
Oh, it was.
That's smiling. That's smiling. Say, fancy Philip from Holland. That's smiling. That's smiling.
People would come from all over the ship and try to listen in. 'cause
Especially when we sang in the atrium, or what do you call
yes.
it? On the stairs.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
The flash mob.
The flash
That
mob.
was
Flash
fun.
mob. Yes, that was
so
wonderful.
much fun. What are you going to fix for us
we'll
today?
Make you some peanut brittle. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's
All
go to the
right.
kitchen.
Yay.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so Loretta, you say there's 3 basic ingredients.
That's the syrup,
Okay.
peanuts, sugar.
Now, do you do this just by eye, or do you
I do it
measure
by eye.
By eye. So,
So I'm going to do 2 cups, which will be half of that.
half of that,
The
okay.
syrup.
Maple syrup. Just regular Cairo syrup.
Well, you can use Cairo, but if I find an off-brand, it's the same stuff.
Same
it
thing.
works good.
Okay.
Then 2 cups of sugar. So it's 2, 2, and 2.
2, 2, and 2.
2 of that, 2 of the sugar, 2 syrups, 2 sugars. It's a little easier to stir this before you put the peanuts and kind of get it.
Oh, yeah.
Dissolve a
Mixed
little bit,
up.
then,
Yeah, that would be
My heat is on a medium high.
medium high.
Medium high.
And you just
And,
you just keep stirring it constantly.
No, actually, I'll run and go make some pies and come back and do this. I usually do 4
Really?
or 5 things at one time.
Oh, you're
But I'm gonna-
multitasker.
But I'm gonna. Yes, I definitely.
Now,
I'm
are
gonna
you
stay with it now.
these peanuts? Are they
Raw
raw
peanuts.
Raw peanuts.
So these peanuts came from Georgia,
Oh, okay.
and we order like 300 pounds at a time.
Wow.
So we have.
So raw peanuts. Whole raw peanuts.
I set my CD player over here and I listen to my Acappella tapes all the time.
Oh, that's great.
And I have so enjoyed all of the praise and harmony ones. There.
Is there any particular CD or song that touches you
Yes,
more than?
on the last CD that I got, it's got
Compassionate God?
it's got the song "I Will Meet You There,"
Oh, I Will Meet You There. Yes.
and it is my
That
favorite
that
right
song
now.
is amazing. That song really touches me too.
But I mean, I go back to the traveling shoes, the More Than Conquerors, all of them. And when I'm playing them up here, I'll start singing the next song before the next song starts.
You already
I've
got
heard
it
it
lined
so
up in
much,
your head.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
This usually takes about 5 minutes for it to come
Okay.
to the point where you have to.
You have to come to a boil. I was just curious. You know, I know there's a Shake Shack corporation. You see them all over, but
yes.
you had the original name. Tell us that story.
My husband died in 2005. Shortly after he died, I got a phone call from a lawyer from Chicago saying he was representing this man in New York City, an entrepreneur that owned all of these big restaurants. He wanted to do fast food and name it the Shake Shack. They offered me money to change my name. And I didn't have to think. I said, no, sir. I said, I just lost my husband and I've been the Shake Shack for 27 years. And that's still a long time for a family restaurant. But I was not interested in changing my name. But he went ahead and did it anyway. So, but I am the original. Should say the original. It just says the home of the Big John Burger, but
I shook at the
Shake
Shake Shack.
yeah. Well, because we play oldies but goodies music.
Yeah.
That's all we play
I
is
love it.
oldies and goodies. And everybody lots of people come in just to sit and listen to the music. I mean, they tell me that. Or if it's too low, they'll say, "Can you go turn the volume up?" You know?
Oh, wow.
When my son was a missionary in Africa, I made enough peanut brittle that year to buy my tickets to fly to Africa.
Wow. Is that one of the hot items here at the
yes.
restaurant? People come in just for that.
Peanut brittle, especially around Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Oh, I
You know,
bet.
They're going to somebody's house for Thanksgiving. They want a gift to take to them or something, you know.
Yeah.
I guess what's better than a homemade something, you know.
Yes. Yes.
We have everything here at the restaurant. Name something.
You have barbecue.
Oh yeah.
Catfish.
Yeah.
Chili.
Yes.
Burgers.
Well, in the meantime, I want to step over here behind you, and this is my cookie sheet, and I spray my pan down good. Have you ever made peanut brittle before?
I never have.
I could have had here. Stir this so you can say you did.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Look, Sharon is sharing my peanut. Peanut brittle.
Peanut brittle with Sharon.
You just feel it getting thicker.
Yeah.
Thicker than it was.
Oh yeah.
I have one girl that she loves peanut brittle, but she'll ask me to make it for her and put no peanuts in it.
Really?
Just make brittle. So there's no peanuts. There's no peanuts
You hear
in her
that,
brittle.
Stephanie?
But that's what Mallory always wants is her brittle.
Well, that's something. No nuts at all.
No nuts, just
Do you use other kinds of nuts sometimes?
Pecans. I've done cashews. I do.
But you have to use raw nuts.
Yeah.
For whatever kind of nut you use.
Yeah.
It needs to be raw.
All right, I think we're ready, Sharon. And all I'm gonna do is pour my baking soda.
Baking soda.
I don't measure.
Just regular
Now
baking soda.
You gotta stir it fast. And begin pouring it on the oil pan.
Okay, that makes it get that crunchiness. The baking soda.
On this side, I'm gonna do brittle. If this cools, it'll come off like in one big sheet sometimes. So, that's our peanut brittle. And I'll show you a little bit more in a little bit. Okay. But I've got something else I want to show you. My two favorite pies, my best-selling pies, is my peanut butter pie.
Peanut butter.
And a Tang pie.
Tang.
Tang. It's
T-A-N-G.
It's out of this world. You know,
Like Tang breakfast drink?
That's what the astronauts drank when they went to the moon.
Yes, I remember hearing
And
that.
so that's why this pie is out of the world. But it's my Aunt Clara's pie recipe, and everyone here loves it. Okay, today we're going to make you two pies. They could be called twin pies if you wanted to, because they've basically got most of the same ingredients.
Oh, okay.
In fact, the first one is a Tang pie. I also have the recipes for you, but the Tang pie is my Aunt Clara's recipe. She made up.
She made it up.
She made it up, and it's one of my biggest selling pies.
Wow.
Also, we have a peanut butter pie that I made.
Right.
So I'm going to crunch up a pack of peanut Nutter Butters. All right. Pour this into our bowl. This is probably about a half a cup of melted butter.
Half cup of butter.
And just melt that butter in there. Stir it around. Just put it in here like that. Put it in the freezer. So it gets hard. Bowl, and we use 8 ounces of sour cream. You'll measure. I've made it so many times that I don't have to measure.
You don't have to measure it.
And 1 cup of Tang. So get this stirred in, and then 1 can of Eagle brand milk or whatever, condensed milk. Okay, we're going to stir that in a little bit.
And open a can of mandarin oranges.
Oh.
Okay. Throw that in there. Stir again. Like
So
that.
you just use a regular graham.
Regular graham cracker. And the pop topping. Much you want to put in. Then just stir it in.
Boy, that looks
and this
good.
This can chill like overnight or a few hours. Save that for the next one. And
Would you get on to me if I just tried that?
no, I would not. In fact, I have.
Oh, yum! Oh, that is good.
These are quick pies that you don't have, and really, really good in the summertime when you're already hot.
Peanut butter pie.
So we're going to do our
More
8
sour
ounces.
cream.
Same
How
as
much?
the other
About
one. About 8 ounces.
8 ounces. Okay.
And
So you're just eyeballing it,
yeah,
but about that.
Yeah. And
Okay. So
now
one
we're gonna-
sweetened condensed milk.
There again, this is going to make 2 pies. And
Just to make 2 peanut butter pies.
and 1 cup of peanut butter. And I can eyeball that too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you blend this in good. Cool Whip. We buy everything most stuff from Cisco.
Oh,
and it's,
okay,
brand
Cisco,
stuff, but,
yeah.
Banana splits, everything else. We probably go through 20 or 30 of these a day.
Oh wow.
A little bit more. There's my crust, and it's firm.
That looks good.
And stir. You want to stir that? Just have you been stirring that while I cut open the cookies. At the Walmart gas station is the only place I can find the miniature cookies.
Oh.
They don't have them in the store, but at the gas station where the gas pumps.
Convenience
Yeah, the
stores.
convenience stores.
But
We've got lots and lots of family recipe pies. All right, you just fill that out as full as you want. There'll be enough. Well, now there's enough for 2. I can fill that a little bit higher. My cookies.
This would be great for holidays.
So there's my peanut butter pie.
Oh, that's pretty.
And
I like the little
we'll clean
miniatures
up.
around that. Pretty.
all right, peanut brittle is ready. It's cooled. And what I do is just break it right into a pan. One big piece. Yeah, look at there. There we go. Oh,
Look at that.
yeah. We just drop it down and crack it up.
That's so cool. Ooh-wee.
All right, Sharon, let me show you a good idea that if you're going to make peanut brittle and you want to share it with people, you need a gift, you're going to someone's home for Thanksgiving or even Christmas.
Yeah.
I saved my glass jars. This was a jar of pickle relish from Sam's.
How do you get the smell out?
Well, usually you just give it some time, but also use bleach with it. Use your dish rag all around it. And then run it
Okay.
through
The bleach would
dishwasher,
take that
too.
out.
And I wouldn't use it just immediately after you
Needs
you
to
know,
air
have it.
out.
Give it a little time.
Okay.
But
Great recycling idea.
you just pick these up at the dollar store to stick on the side. Let's put this pretty pumpkin on here. This is
Okay.
cute. So I sell these here at the Shake Shack, and I'll put out 15 or 20 jars, and they're gone. I've got to go back and make more. They're
Is that right?
Some people can get all their gifts here.
Oh, that
at
is
home.
so neat.
And then
What
just
a great
push this on.
idea.
Which lid do you think would look pretty with that?
Oh, I like this one.
This one?
Uh-huh.
All right. Yes. And so we'll just put it on there. I put my label on there.
Oh,
but
okay.
Put that on there and put that on the top. Yep. There you got a nice gift for
Oh,
someone
that's
to take.
great. I love that. Well, tell me about this burger challenge.
Oh my goodness. It's the biggest burger you've ever seen. It's just like the Sultana boat was. It was overloaded. It has 2 pounds of meat.
2 pounds.
2 pounds. It has bacon, cheese, hash brown,
chili,
and some other stuff. I
no
don't even know.
catfish.
No, not on the Sultana burger. Someone wants to take the challenge. They, if they eat it in 30 minutes, then they get their picture on the wall, and also get a T-shirt that says "I ate the Sultana burger."
Do they have to? Is it just the burger, or they have to eat fries
No,
with
no
it?
fries.
Just the burger.
Just the burger.
Okay, I think we know. I think we have somebody in our crew that would be willing to take the challenge.
Really?
I do.
Okay.
This is Shannon Grisham. He's a championship eater, and I know he's up to this. He's up for this.
So you think you're up to this?
Ooh,
I think
boy.
so.
Well,
I ate a big breakfast. So
about the app, you ate a big breakfast.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Shake Shack. And today, Shannon's going to take the challenge. Shannon, you got 30 minutes to eat the Sultana burger. If you eat it in 30 minutes, you get a T-shirt, you get your picture on the wall, and we make a donation to the Sultana Museum, and you don't have to eat supper because it's so big. All right, folks, get ready to cheer on Shannon as he takes on the Sultana challenge. Overloaded, because that ship was overloaded. All it says is that. I'll get you some fuel. Yes.
The Sultana challenge. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, let's go. One more. Big bite, big bite, big bite. Big bite. Here we go. Get the timer up. The timer is, make it official. Last bite. Bam. Take the plate and bam. 17 minutes and 5 seconds. Whoa. Less than 20. That's fantastic. Shannon, how do you feel?
I want catfish.
Hi, Shannon. You get to wear with pride the Sultana T-shirt that you ate the Sultana burger at Big John.
Yeah.
Share what we've got, 'cause we've all got a lot of things to share together. Share what we've got, 'cause we've all got a lot